Sheffield Wednesday have now signed Ashley Fletcher on a permanent deal. So take everything we say in this breakout when we felt like it was coming today, but the podcast was recorded a little bit too early. Take everything we say in this breakout as our thoughts, because they are our thoughts on the same day he was signed. Let us know what you think about this new signing in the comments as well. Into the clip. Maybe less of a risk for the manager. Sheffield Wednesday haven't been linked, but we'll link him like everyone else is linking him, because I checked as follows.
I checked earlier as well.
When I just to double check that this wasn't somebody trying to wind it up. I can't believe this is how you genuinely have to cross-reference things now, Jake.
I know. I turned into myself the other day. I can't believe the way we check to make sure if we sign a player that if the chairman's son is following him.
Well, I'm actually quite good in the fact that I don't just watch his follows, but when this came across and somebody did this, I know some people try and like type the name and see somebody's been following him for a while. But Ashley Fletcher has been followed by him this morning after, and it's one of his recent follows. So that's why it's sort of like this makes sense, because he's played for Chisco.
Yes.
And we need a striker. So... He's a 27-year-old striker who was basically out of favour at Watford. He was loaned to Wigan last season. 2 goals in 26 appearances, not very prolific, but he was loaned to New York Red Bulls the season before that. So Watford don't want him.
We have been linked with Ashley Fletcher in the past as well. A long time ago. A long time ago when he was at Middlesbrough. We were linked with him. And it was one back then. I was like, maybe we do it. If it's another player that Sisco worked with before and Sisco Ball works with him, and yes, he hasn't scored a lot of goals, but we don't have a very big, powerful forward, really, in our team, which he could definitely be and help. It all depends on how he plays him, kind of thing. If we're going with this one up top, is he going to be behind the striker? We need strikers. That's the be all and end all. We do need strikers. And if this is, again, someone he's worked with before and we're having to go down this route, I say, see what happens. Because, like I said, Watford don't want him. They want him off the books. And let's see if something happens. But the fact that he got followed this morning, I reckon this one could get announced either today or tomorrow.
Yeah. It's... I wouldn't mind to see this, because... I don't want it to be a long deal. It's one of them risks where it could just be a player who just comes and ends up picking up a wage.
Yeah.
Because Watford have always been pushing to get out of the league, right? You know, they've always been that team, so they didn't see him as that. He didn't pull up any...
a lot of players as well.
He didn't pull up any trees at Wigan. Don't get me wrong. But he's not a bad age, and we need forwards. And again, I feel like I'm repeating myself so much today, but... He's worked with the manager, hasn't he? He has, yes.
Yeah, he has. Yes.
Yeah.
He worked with him when they were in the Premier League, so it wouldn't have been long, but he have worked with him.
We need forwards, Jake. We need younger forwards. Yeah. He's 27. He could be somebody who just finds that it works. You know? He could end up... We talk about the consistency of our finishing, right? And our clinical nature is not there. What if he all of a sudden clicks into place, and he is the missing piece of all these crosses that come in and the way it works round, and he is somebody that we can develop. When I look at players that are worth taking a punt on, if we can get him, if it's a loan as well, Jake, if Watford aren't, because he's still in contract, I potentially wouldn't say we go in for a fee for him, but maybe a loan to buy, or if it's the last year of his deal or something, we go in for a loan for Fletcher. This could be a good bit of business, in my opinion.
It would be very smart if we could pull it off and just have him in for a season just to see what happened, because you never know. Under Sisco obviously saw something he liked with him, or he wouldn't have wanted him at Watford.
Yeah, It's a position we need to fill. Let's look at his FIFA cards. 69 rated silver. There we go. Better FIFA player for you guys who are obsessed with that. like me. 73 pace, 68 shooting, 45 passing, 66 dribbling, 29 defending, 69 physical. Great career mode player there. So on that basis, yes, let's do that. Let's sign Ashley Fletcher. Let us know what you think about him in the comments.